YouTube. Today I'm going to tell you a scary story. I'm continuing crazy story. So anyways, me and Jason are in a car right now, and we drive to a Chinese restaurant. And while we're there, we see a dragon coming out of the sky, and it was so unbelievable that we actually kept driving, and the dragon speaks to Jason and says, "What do you have?" And Jason says, "I'll have a Dr. Pepper." The dragon turns to me and says, "What do you have?" And I said, "I'll have a Diet Coke." Because I got you know I got to lose some weight. But anyways, Jason takes out a sword and starts slicing off bananas. He gets a banana and just slices it. And so while we're in the car, Mary is next to us, and she is looking out the window, and she sees Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan is purple, and we cannot believe how purple Jackie Chan is. And he comes over to us, and Jackie Chan knocks me out. Jackie Chan slaps me twice, and he says that I can't be trusted. And so we turn over, we get out the car, and then we see Chris Tucker. And then Chris Tucker is just laughing, and Jackie Chan is outside, and I'm standing next to him, and he's using karate on me. And Chris Tucker pulls out a camera and films Jackie Chan beating me up. And so then what I do is I turn into Nightmare. You know, the guy from Soul Calibur. And I get up, I pull up my sword, and I pull out an airplane, and I cut the airplane in half with a sword. And anyways, I go to this castle, and in the castle I see a princess. And so I think I'm going to save her. And so I go outside, what I'm doing now, and I see the princess, and she's in a big castle, and the princess is being guarded by a huge alien. And so I go up the castle, and I got a sniper rifle, and the alien won't let me get to the princess. And so Jason comes up there, and he says, "I'll get Mary to help you." And so Rick is standing there, and he's got a machine gun, and he's like, "I'll take out the alien." And then we find out there is a bunch of aliens in the castle with the princess, and Rick just starts shooting all the aliens, and it's just amazing. And so I walk up there, and I say the princess, and I kiss her, and her name is Death. And the princess says, "Well, what's your name?" And I say Sherrod. And the princess looks, she has red hair, brown eyes, and she's dressed real nice in a dress. And her last name is Grande, and her first name is Ariana. And the princess says, "Take me to your home." And so I go to the Playboy Mansion. And so we spend 3 days and 3 nights in the Playboy Mansion. And this girl becomes one of my best friends, like ever. And so Jason now has a sniper rifle, but I didn't get to use mine. Remember, I told you, but I didn't really get to use it. I shot like 2 aliens. But anyways, Jason has a pocket knife, and he fought a zombie squirrel and the zombie squirrel came running after Jason at full speed, and Jason could barely take him. But Jason, he finished him off real easily. And anyways, the princess says we should go to Hollywood, and so I take her to Hollywood. And I said, while we're there, we should go get some sushi. And she's like, I love sushi. So we go there. And then Mary pulls up in a Ferrari. And SpongeBob pulls up in a Bugatti. So we get in the Bugatti, and Mary's following SpongeBob, and we're headed to Hollywood. Then as I look over in the car, the whole world is surrounded by dragons, Godzillas, and King Kongs. And Jackie Chan is back out there. And I'm like, okay, man, let's not get in a fight again. And so Jackie Chan, he's got a katana. And he's like, don't make me use this, Sherrod. And I'm like, okay, man, I have nothing against you. Please do not do this here. This is not the right time to fight. And Jackie Chan's like, you keep eating all my sushi. And so I'm like, seriously, the sushi is for all of us, and we have to share it. But also, I told you that the princess name, her name was Death, but she has two names, Ariana Grande and Death, and she's my girlfriend. And anyways, so me and Jackie Chan, he says, well, if you want your sushi, we're gonna have to fight. And so I pull out a machete, and me and Jackie Chan are just fighting. And eventually, the Jackie Chan's katana falls out of his hand, and he's like, okay, that's it. He pulls out some nunchucks, and he starts like trying to hit me with them. So I back up, and then he knocks with the nunchucks. He knocks my machete out of my hand. And then I'm like, okay, it's morphin' time. And so I turn into Raphael, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And then I become 8 feet tall. And Jackie Chan's like, you think you're scaring me? And I'm like, I know you're afraid. And so Jackie Chan turns into a 90-foot building, and he starts collapsing, and he sends Muslims to come crash into the building, into himself, the building of himself, and he just starts collapsing. And so then we went to Cal Vincent Junior Lake, and there, we can't believe it, we saw a McDonald's, but it was purple. The whole thing was purple, orange, and coral. And then we see SpongeBob jump out of the Bugatti, and SpongeBob gets a death machine. And there's zombies everywhere. And he just starts spraying all these zombies. And I pull out a pistol, and I'm like, forget those big guns. I'm gonna use a small gun because I'm that strong. And so I turned into Brad Pitt, and then Jackie Chan turns into a Decepticon, and then I turn into Shredder, and then we fight all night. And then he says, well, now I don't just want the sushi, I want your girlfriend too. And so I'm like, you'll never get her. And so Jackie Chan, he gets so mad that he turns into Jason Voorhees, you know, from Friday the 13th. He turns into Jason, so I turn into Freddy Krueger. And so we're like battling. And then Jackie Chan and Jackie Chan, he picks me up and he throws me 20 miles away from Mexico. And so I get back up And I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. So I turn into a tree, and then I turn to Pikachu, and then I'm mixed with a tree and a Pikachu, if you can imagine that. And so I use my attack, my Pokemon attack, and so me and Jackie Chan just keep on going at it. And then eventually he's like, that's it. I'm just gonna leave you alone. And so then me and Jackie Chan's like, well, you know what, you wanna make a truce? And he's like, yeah. And then we become friends. And then me and Jackie Chan, we go out for sushi. And then I still get to keep Ariana Grande. And then we go and get married. And we go and live in California. And then Jackie Chan gets married to Kourtney Kardashian. And then Chris Tucker gets married to Patricia. You know, the girl from SpongeBob SquarePants. Patricia. But anyways, this is another story that concerned me, and I just want to tell you about it. But I just had to like get that off my chest. So thank you for listening.